Welcome to Lincoln of Stockton High School, where they're honoring the seniors who are playing their last regular season game. That's public address announcer John Bradbury, the longtime historian of Lincoln High School basketball. Leading scorer in the history of the school. These schools are 1.8 miles apart. On January 27th, it was a short ride home from Delta College for the Lincoln High School Trojans as they beat St. Mary's 62-57 without the all-time leading scorer in the history of Lincoln High School basketball, Andre Kelly. The Trojans are looking to win at least a co-championship in the Tri-City Athletic League with a win tonight. With a win over St. Mary's, and they stand in their way, and they have championship aspirations of themselves. Who will win the battle of the rivals? You'll find out next. Welcome to Stockton. For NorCal Sports TV, I'm Chris Babcock. It is the regular season finale as the Lincoln Trojans host their rival, the St. Mary's Rams. The last time these teams matched up was a 62-57 victory for the Trojans. Andre Kelly missed that game after being ejected during the Tracy game. So a huge game with a win. St. Mary's will have at least a co-championship in the Tri-City Athletic League. If they win and West beats Tracy in Tracy, then they will have the outright championship. for St. Mary's, if they win and West beats Tracy, they'll have part of a championship, and due to a tiebreaker, will get the higher seed. So there's a lot at stake here in Stockton. We had a chance to catch up with Lincoln High School head coach Gary Greeno.
Coach, you guys are playing really good basketball at the right time of the year. Tonight's a special night. You're going to be honoring Andre Kelly. Talk about coaching him for 4 years.
Yeah, he's just been a pleasure to coach. Coming up his freshman year on varsity, came in, just was a big rebounder, scorer, passer, and every year he's just gotten better and better. It's been a lot of fun.
Now, you've been coaching basketball for a long time, 27 years from what I understand. This is your first 4-year guy, so it's got to be a real special night for you.
Yeah, he's the first player I've had on varsity as a freshman all the way through, and yeah, it's been pretty fun. He's a special player.
So serious focus. St. Mary's has driven the 1.8 miles over here tonight. You had a close game the last time. I'm sure there's things that you can learn from that. But what can we expect from the Trojans tonight?
Well, we're going to get after it defensively. We got to stay on their shooters. Andre's got to do a good job defensively on Bryce Johnson. And then we got to hit our shots as well.
Well, we'll see how big of a smile you have after the game, Coach. Thanks a lot. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Tristan.
Appreciate Coach Greeno, a big supporter of NorCal Sports TV. Now let's go to their graphic and see the league standings. You can see Lincoln and Tracy at the top, and then a tie for third place. So you've got this game tonight, and then Tracy is playing West, and we're going to try to keep you up to date for that game as well. Lincoln High School boys basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Epler Photos. Epler Photos is here tonight shooting this game. Go to eplerphotos.com for their great programs. Epler Photos, we have it covered from all angles. David's Pizza, New York style pizza in Stockton. Have you tried us yet? Hello to the folks who are watching the game live at David Pizza's tonight. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk, gluten and lactose free. Place your orders at fitprousa.com. And who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for 35 years. Our all NorCal games are coming up at Las Positas College in Livermore, the largest West Coast All-Star Games event of its kind in the high school ranks. We will be announcing those lineups coming soon, but for more information, go to NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG. We've got a lot of games coming up this week. We're here tonight. On Friday, we'll be at Las Positas for their doubleheader, Las Positas Junior College. And we'll be at Berkeley as they host top 10 in the state, Bishop O'Dowd, on Friday. And on Saturday, we'll be at the TCAL Rock Championship. The girls are at 5, and the boys at 7 o'clock. So follow us on our social media platforms at NorCal Sports TV. So to recap what happened the last time these teams played, the old story is Andre Kelly was out, but a lot of players stepped up for the Trojans to get the win. Since that win, Lincoln has won another 4 in a row. They've won a total of 5 in a row. And here's a great stat for Coach Greeno. They are 11-0 at home. For St. Mary's, they're 19-7. They won their last game, beating Gregory 61-60. Kenneth Green is their head coach. and he's been there since 2004. Prior to that, he coached at Lodi High School, and he just needs his team to improve in late game situations, making free throws. They're shooting 61% from the free throw line, and you look at their schedule, they've played a number of close games. They've won their share, but they've also lost, in particular lost to West by 1 point, 51-50, and Tracy by 2, 59-57. But they're one of the better programs in Northern California. We're a NorCal semifinalist last year, and they're led by forward Bryce Johnson. So we're really looking forward to a great game here in Stockton. Would like to thank Coach Greeno and also thank Athletic Director David Agnew for their continued support of NorCal Sports TV. Crowded gym, senior night. The playoffs will be announced in the Saquon section tomorrow. And these teams will be in the upper half of whatever divisions they end up in. We'll give you the starting lineups, and then we'll let the announcer, John Bradbury, bring those to you as well. First for St. Mary's, Simi Rigdon, Bryce Johnson, Trey Jenkins, who had the game winner against Gregory, and Jamar Marshall. And they'll be in their green uniforms tonight. The key is making things difficult on Bryce Johnson, and we're looking forward to watching him play tonight. And the lineups for St. Mary's, or for Lincoln, Matt Truex, who was our Fit Pro Go player of the game and the last time we were here when they beat West. Josh Bratcher, Zeke Holman, Andre Kelly, and Sam Smith. And I like watching Sam Smith play. Why? Because the guy is a distributor. He passes the basketball. He had 10 assists in their last game against Tracy, and he is definitely sharing is caring kind of guy. In a moment, we'll go back to our public address announcer, John Bradbury, for the lineups that we've already given you. And I'd also like to wish a very happy Valentine's Day to everybody, in particular to my wife, Joanne, and my mom, Marcia. Appreciate your love and support. And boy, did I catch myself today and came out a winner. Our officials tonight are Roger Tafoya, Derek Kibler, and Jeff Raw. And the officials like it when we're here because we're not critical of them, and they have a chance to watch their work afterwards and critique themselves and get better, just like a team would. We are going to rise. It's And here are the starting lineups. First for St. Mary's, coached by Kenneth Green. Well, there's the lineups. Keys for Coach Green of St. Mary's. Keep that rebound margin even, improve their shooting percentage, and have consistent effort from start to finish. That'll help them win some of those late games. They are, one stat that Coach Green shared with me, they are 7 of their last 50 from long range. For Lincoln, knock down threes, contest St. Mary's threes, give them no open looks, and transition defense and overall make things difficult on Bryce Johnson. Well, here we go. Thanks for streaming in on NorCal Sports TV. And the Trojans get the opening tip. And Smith goes right to the basket. Can he pass? Yes, but he also is capable of putting the ball on the floor and going to the basket, as he just showed. Foul on Smith, his first. Nice move. But Johnson can't get that one to fall, gets his own rebound, and then Kelly gobbles it up. Little two-man game with Kelly. Doesn't draw iron on that turnaround, and it's St. Mary's basketball. But Rigdon steps on the baseline. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. We're here at Lincoln High School for this Tri-City Athletic League finale. Heartbreak on that three-point attempt by Truex. Lincoln in playing man-to-man defense. Nice drive by Jamar Marshall. Johnson guarding Kelly. Up and under. Doesn't go. And the Rams will push. And they reset their offense. Johnson too easy right to the basket. One of the keys coming into the game was make things difficult. They didn't on that play. Summer League defense. Z. Coleman to Smith. And he's 2 for 2. Here we are talking about how much of a great distributor is, and he's their leading scorer early on. Johnson on the glass. That's 2 offensive rebounds for him. Way too easy. Two really good players going against each other. That's why we stream games like this. Truex to the goal. Can't get that one to finish. Holman with the rebound, and he's fouled by Marshall, and he'll get a couple of free throws. No bodies on him that time. You got to put a body or two on a kid like that, like Johnson, who's athletic, quick off the ground. Holman misses that first. He had 24 in their first game against St. Mary's. And that win at Delta College. Splits the free throws. The games between St. Mary's, Lincoln, and the 2 Tracy schools have all been fairly close. The rest of the league is down. Smith with a block, and the Trojans in transition. And Bratcher finds that spot on the gym that he's been so successful from so many times. And the 3 in the transition. And that layup goes. Darius Lindley had 8 points off the bench in the last game, gets the start tonight. And he's fouled on the drive. Love that corner camera. St. Mary's leads by 1. We expect this thing to go right down to the wire. Holman bad pass, and Johnson with the steal. Kelly with a good defense, doesn't leave his feet, goes straight up, intimidates the shot. Holman misses. Johnson, wide open look. Smith with the save. And Sam Smith will walk the ball up the court, let things settle a little bit here offensively. And as soon as I say that, Truex bombs one in for 3. He had 18 points versus Tracy. 10 versus St. Mary's in the last game. He's been playing some really good basketball for Coach Greeno. Wide open look is good. Trey Jenkins averaging just under 8 points a game, 5+ rebounds and 2 assists. He had 8 points against Lincoln, and he had 13 against Gregory, including that game winner when he went coast to coast with 3 seconds left in the game. Truex spins and looked like he turned the ball over, but the basketball will stay with Lincoln. Tom Rigdon checks into the game, as well as Carson Seamy. Sam Smith doesn't go. Kelly with an offensive rebound. Shows patience on the low block. But Trey Jenkins gets the rebound and drives and kicks. Steal by Bratcher. He's trapped at half court. Gets it out of there. Smith to Truex, and it's another assist for Sam Smith. And Truex with the 3. Nice motion offense by St. Mary's. No one standing around with their motion. Pass and move. Not much dribbling, a lot of cutting. In and out game. And Sam Betancourt nails that one. Holman with the turnaround from the baseline. Kelly fights off and gets the rebound, shoulders his way through, called for the player control foul. Good defense that time. Good motion offense once again. Can't stick the 3, and there's a foul off the rebound. If you didn't watch the pregame show, Andre Kelly was honored before the game along the rest of the seniors. The all-time leading scorer in the history of Lincoln High School basketball. And the leading rebounder. Bad pass by Holman. Johnson with the steal. Gets him up in the air. Nice move, but Kelly is there to crash the boards once again. Trojans have numbers. Nice defense as Simi gets his hand in the passing lane. Couple of careless turnovers tonight by the Trojans. Other than that, they've done a pretty good job offensively. Cameron Hobbs checks in. He had 10 against the St. Mary's Rams. Spin cycle move by Truex, and he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. I think he might have dropped his contact. It's lost in the cheerleader pom-pom. And his mom's sitting right in front of us. She's probably got a backup pair. And she does. Shut up that. Billy Whiting checks in, had a nice game when we were here back in January and had 9 in the matchup against St. Mary's. Gotta get a shot of that. And right off the bench, Hobbs tips it in. And here comes Mom, gonna help out with the contacts. I love it. Quick reaction. Drives right through the defense. Can't finish. Pretty dry by Jamar Marshall. Got right to point blank range. Just couldn't get it into the hoop. And Hobbs, nice contribution off the bench. Epler Photos is a proud sponsor of Lincoln High School boys basketball. Why choose Epler Photos? We are set up for quality. We design and produce all of our products. We have been in business for over 10 years. We offer digital images and photo books. Book us now to cover your league like they are tonight. Please visit their website to see their designs and options for your team. EplerPhotos.com. EplerPhotos.com. Epler Photos, we have it covered from all angles. Lincoln High School basketball is also brought to you by David's Pizza, New York style pizza in Stockton. Have you tried us yet? Hello to the folks who are watching the game live at David's Pizza. Had a delicious pastrami sandwich today from there once again. If something's good, you repeat it. See me with the layup. I haven't seen Truex emerge from the locker room yet. Trey Jenkins, coast to coast, misses the layup, but he's fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws. Jenkins at the free throw line. As we mentioned, St. Mary's 61% from the free throw line as a team. Thanks for streaming in wherever you may be watching. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Great game, and it's going to get better. The Trojans split the free throws, and Kelly with another rebound. Jalen Bates with the basketball. He had 4 assists against St. Mary's. The Trojans turn it over again, and Jamar Marshall attacks the basket, and he's fouled. St. Mary's, credit them, they've been very consistent in attacking the basket. Scoring for St. Mary's, Johnson has 4, Lindley has 3, Betancourt has 3, Truex has 7, and Sam Smith has 4 for the Trojans. But the Trojans can't seal the deal on the defensive rebound. But then the St. Mary's misses the putback. Holman with the rebound, and he's fouled along the sideline. St. Mary's has a size advantage, but they really haven't tried to take advantage of it, honestly. Until that time, finger roll by Holman. Pretty drive right through the paint. Not much defense there, and Truex has got his contact. A new one replaced, and he's ready to go, and he's getting ready to check back in. Little 8-footer on the baseline. Simi finds the opening in the defense, and that's his second basket in the second quarter. Nice recognition that time by the St. Mary's offense. Kelly for 3. That's long. And St. Mary's attacks the basket once again, and then they'll kick it back out. Being aggressive, but also being smart, making good decisions. As they lead by 3, 15 on the shot clock. Nice two-man game. And that ball's dribbled off the foot of Marshall. Did a good job on the offensive rebound, but couldn't control it. Bratcher and Truex check in for Hobbs and Whiting. Tough drive through the key, heartbreak. Bratcher misses. Johnson with a wide open look. Draws no iron, hits the side of the backboard. Like to see Kelly get going offensively for the Trojans. Obviously they're capable without him, but they are so much better with him. But hasn't really been a part of the offense. Bates with the two-pointer. That drive doesn't go. Bates gets out in front, shares the basketball. Oh, that's pretty! That was beautiful. That's a slam dunk contest winner right there. Holy cow, let's see that again. And again. Truex sets it up off the glass, and the finish by Kelly. That's how you get the big guy involved. Here's from another angle. Oh, that's so nice. That brings, even the St. Mary's fans can appreciate that play. Truex is playing with a lot of confidence. No question about it. Lincoln High School boys basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Epler Photos, David's Pizza, Fit Pro Go, and American Asphalt. You missed the instant replay. We had it right away. We showed it twice. You can rewatch it, though, on NorCal Sports TV. That was a slam dunk contest winner. Then St. Mary's answers with a drive by Trey Jenkins, capable of going to the basket. I saw what Truex was attempting to do. I just couldn't believe that he was doing it. I love it. It's a game, right? Playing it. Holman for three. Doesn't go. And Truex with the attempted tip. Doesn't go. And then his teammate Kelly's there to finish. Truex out of nowhere was going for the spike one-handed dunk tip. I don't know if he's capable, but he does. It is mine. He knows he is, and that's all that matters. Kelly with a Wilson burger. Here come the Trojans. And Bates is fouled, and I'm probably popping out the ears at home. Passion is an uncontrollable force that cannot be stopped. Truex went for the spike tip, didn't get it, but then Kelly's there to finish. We haven't seen two better plays than that all year long. I'm sorry. It's February, and we're getting near March. And this is when the top teams and the top players rise to the top. Bratcher with the basketball. That three goes. Very confident basketball team. The Trojans looking for their 6th win in a row and their 21st win of the season. And Jenkins dribbles it off his foot. Here's the Wilson burger served up nicely on Valentine's Day. And for those who have never watched a NorCal Sports TV game, welcome. The term Wilson burger, that's a block shot. Bratcher misses that three. Jenkins on a mission. Can't get that one to go. Johnson with the rebound. Bad pass. And here comes showtime! His mom and dad are going nuts in front of us. It's only a 6-point game, but this place is going nuts. His mom and dad are going to love watching that one on replay. I mean, the last 5 or 6 games, that kid is playing some confident basketball. And he was so humble when we interviewed him after the game. Kelly goes for the block, but Jamar Marshall stares him right in the face and makes the layup. Bates, heartbreak. Simi with the rebound. He'll take it up court. Johnson been quiet in the second quarter. Simi, he now has 7 in the second quarter. Now it's a 1-point game. Kelly with the basketball, 20 on the shot clock, guarded by Johnson. Josh Bratcher, wasn't bad defense, but he's playing with a lot of confidence. Holman with a rebound. He's got Truex up front. He goes to the basket, and he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. He's like, what happened? I might have to watch that on replay. Get a little recollection. Bratcher just unconscious. At halftime, our Connor McGill will have an interview with Lincoln of Stockton's head coach, Gary Greeno. His whole intention was, I'm going to dunk this basketball, and if somebody's in front of me, I'm going to get fouled. Little number mix up there for St. Mary's, or for Lincoln of Stockton, allegedly. Kelly will take a rest here, and Truex will go to the free throw line. Back to a 6-point game. Lincoln led 17-15 at the end of 1. Inside out game, doesn't go. Johnson gets the offensive rebound, but the putback is stripped away by Holman. Bratcher in Fuego! As soon as he crossed half court, he found that spot on the floor and nailed it home, and it's a 9-point basketball game. Now I've seen a lot of Division I schools over in the North Coast section. This Lincoln team is just as good as any of those teams. Nice defense. 3 seconds left, and we know something magical is going to happen. And there's Bratcher with a 3. And that was the most normal play Bratcher's made all game. We're here at halftime. And we're trying to get an interview with Lincoln High School head coach Gary Greeno. See if we can catch him before he goes into the locker room.
I'm live here with Lincoln head coach Gary Greeno. Your team is up currently 38-29. You have a big second half ahead of you. But first, what is it going to take to get pressure on Johnson and Simi on St. Mary's?
Well, we got to definitely stay on Simi. He's got a couple threes. But we got to find a way to get Dre the ball inside. He's floating out on the perimeter. We got to get him posted up. And, of course, if Josh keeps hitting threes like that, that makes everything better.
What is going to be the plan to execute the rest of this game in the second half?
We just got to execute our stuff. We know we need Dre on the block, so we just got to get it to him and then work off of that.
Thank you, and best of luck, Coach, in the second half.
Thanks, Connor.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Connor. That's our own Connor McGill with head coach Gary Greeno. Once again, Lincoln High School boys basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Epler Photos, is a proud sponsor of Lincoln High boys basketball. Why choose Epler Photos? Well, they're set up for quality. We design and produce all of our products. We have been in business for over 10 years. We offer digital images and photo books. Book us now to cover your league. Please visit our website to see our designs and options for your team. EplerPhotos.com. EplerPhotos.com. We have it covered from all angles. David's Pizza in Stockton. Have you tried us yet? And yes, we have. We're here at halftime. We're going to take a brief audio break. We'll show you some of the great highlights of the first half as Lincoln of Stockton leads St. Mary's 38-29. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Tip. And Smith goes right to the basket. Lincoln in playing man-to-man defense. Nice drive at their offense. Johnson too easy right to the basket. Holman to Smith. And he's 2 for. Johnson on the glass. That's 2 offensive rebounds for him. And the Trojans in transition. And Bratcher 3 in the transition. And that layup goes a bit here offensively. And as soon as I say that, Truex bombs one in for really good basketball for Coach Greeno. Wide open look is good. Trey Jenkins tapped it half court. Gets it out of there. Smith to Truex, and it's another in and out game. Turn around from the baseline. Kelly fights off and gets the rebound. Shoulders his way through. Called for the spin cycle move by it right. Trey Jenkins, coast to coast, misses the layup, but he's fouled. He'll get assists against St. Mary's. The Trojans turn it over again, but they really haven't tried to take advantage of it, honestly. Until that time, finger roll by little 8-footer on the baseline. And Truex check in for Hobbs and Whiting. But hasn't really been a part of the offense. Bates with the 2-0. Bates gets out in front, shares the basketball. Oh, that's pretty! Slam dunk contest winner. Then St. Mary's answers with a drop for 3. Doesn't go. And Truex with the attempted tip. That's all that matters. Kelly with a Wilson burger with the basketball. That 3 goes. With the rebound. Bad pass. And here comes showtime. And he was so humble when we interviewed him after the game. Kelly goes for the block. Johnson been quiet in the second quarter. Started by Johnson. Holman with a rebound. He's got Truex up front. He goes stripped away by Holman. Bratcher in play. Tip. And Smith goes right to the basket. Lincoln in playing man-to-man defense. Nice drive at their offense. Johnson too easy right to the basket. Holman to Smith. And he's 2 for. Johnson on the glass. That's 2 offensive rebounds for him. And the Trojans in transition. And Bratcher 3 in the. We're back at halftime. Lincoln leads 38-29. Epler Photos is a proud sponsor of Lincoln High School boys basketball. Why choose Epler Photos? We are set up for quality. We design and produce all of our products. We have been in business for over 10 years. We offer digital images and photo books. Book us now to cover your league. Please visit our website to see our designs and options for your team. EplerPhotos.com, EplerPhotos.com. They're here shooting this game tonight. They set up out in the lobby. You pay, have your son, your daughter shot. They'll do a great effort. Epler Photos, we have it covered from all angles. Great first half. You got to see some of those highlights. Matt Truex led all scorers with 12 points. And so far, our favorite play of the year. On a fast break, throwing the ball off the backboard, followed by his teammate Andre Kelly with the slam dunk. Truex has 11, Bratcher has 12. I was wrong that Truex led all scorers. Bratcher with 12, Kelly with 4, Sam Smith with 4. But 9 rebounds for Andre Kelly. There are 4 or 6 from the free throw line and 6 of 12 from long range. For St. Mary's, Simi has 7, Johnson has 4, Trey Jenkins has 6, and Marshall has 5. You can hold Johnson to 4 when he's averaging over 18 a game. You've done your job defensively. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV. Kelly with the basketball. They said he want to get him on the low block, and they do immediately, but they call Kelly for the travel. And West leads Tracy 32-31 at half. West leads Tracy 32-31. So if Lincoln holds on to win tonight, they'll be the outright champions of the Tri-City Athletic League. Running one-hander doesn't go, and Kelly with his 10th rebound, and he'll push. Bratcher, 20-footer goes 19. But he was feeling it. That's why he shot it. Kelly with his 11th rebound. And he's hammered in the backcourt. Keeping his cool. All is calm. The reason we say that is the last time these teams played, now Kelly wasn't playing, there was 4 technicals during the game. The officials have done a great job of controlling the action. Roger Tafoya, Derek Kibler, and Jeff Raw. That 3 doesn't go, and ball out of bounds, and it'll go to St. Mary's. Johnson had that ball, just looked like just slipped right out of his hands. Kelly against Johnson, little 6-footer doesn't go, and Johnson with the rebound. Jenkins loses the basketball. Smith. And he's called for the player control foul. Got caught up in the air, and St. Mary's drew the charge. Standing room only here tonight. We love it. Had a lot of folks stop by. Appreciate the love and support we're shown here in Stockton. Johnson drives. That layup doesn't go. Holman with the rebound. He'll look to push. Truex's night tonight was a little out of control, but draws the foul, and they'll call it on the floor. the Trojans will inbound the basketball. Holman will inbound. Holman for three. Heartbreak. Johnson with another rebound. Nice defense by Smith with the block. Kelly with the basketball. Give it to a wing. Go set in the post. Holman with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Marshall with the foul. Once again, it's at halftime as West leads Tracy 32-31. Holman at the free throw line nails the first. Carson Simi will check in, as well as Robert Chow will come in. Holman makes both free throws. First 2 points of the second half for either team. But as we learned, they can score in bunches. Bratcher with a near steal. That drive is nullified by Truex, but he is called for the foul. And we apologize on the lineups. We said Max Truex. That should be loved. We're his good luck charm. His parents sitting in front of us came by to say hello and asked, Mom, what did she feed him for breakfast? And she said, well, maybe we'll change his name to Max because you guys are good luck. I don't know about that. Simi makes the free throws. Kelly on the low block. Awkward pass to Holman, but somehow the agile one makes the catch and draws a foul and puts up a shot attempt. That's a tough catch by Holman going to his left. It was thrown behind him. And there's that angle I love. Holman 4 for 4 from the free throw line here early in the third quarter. 11-point game. Acrobatic drive doesn't go, and Bratcher with a rebound. No one got in his face. Missed that shot, but as soon as he crosses half court, he's in his range in his head. He's playing with a lot of confidence. Holman overplaying the passing lanes, making St. Mary's work. They're going to get their share of baskets, but make them earn it. Simi with another drive. He's having a nice game tonight. Another opportunity for the Rams. Cross-court pass to Johnson. And great defense by the Trojans. Didn't reach, didn't try to block the shot, just stood their ground. And Bratcher draws the foul. Simi had 7 at halftime and has put some up on the board here in the third quarter, averaging just over 11 points a game. Simi now has 11. Longest inbound in the history of basketball here. Truex will take a break and Hobbs checks in for him. And we're going to be back in play. Holman, that drive doesn't go, but Hobbs is called for the push-off. With 2 officials, probably don't see that. With 3, not going to miss that push-off. St. Mary's has 5 team fouls, so they're a couple of fouls away from putting the Trojans in the bonus the rest of the game. Simi in and out. Nice tip. And Trey Jenkins falls hard on his back. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. And as we know, the floor along with asphalt and concrete remain undefeated. Yeah, that's a rough landing. Jenkins will get a couple of free throws. Marshall splits Jenkins misses, or splits the free throws rather, and still might be feeling the repercussions of that landing on the hardwood. 8-point basketball game. Bratcher will set the offense. He drives, heartbreak. Johnson with another rebound. Opportunity for the Rams. Johnson for 3. Doesn't go. He just really hasn't put anything together offensively. Holman drives over to Hobbs for 3. That doesn't go. Johnson gobbles up the rebound and he'll push. A lot of missing threes here and missed opportunities when St. Mary's gets stops. This game is 38-29 at half. The scoring has slowed down considerably. Kelly in the low block shows a lot of patience. Front rim, and Jenkins with the rebound. Simi for a long-range 3, back rim. Kelly with another board. He's getting near 15 boards for the game, just other than a tip back and a fantastic dunk. He's done not much offensively. Holman with a blow-by. He's got 6 this half. Simi cherry-picking with a layup. Get back on defense, Coach Greeno's urging his players. You get back and you got to turn and face the basketball. Simi with the blow-by. He's got 13. Holman from 17. He's got 8 this half. And he scored all 8 of the points for Lincoln, if my Chico State math is correct. And what's amazing is I never took a math class at Chico State. So there's no math teacher that can really write a letter of any kind. Johnson misses that wild shot. Misses at another one, and Kelly now at 15 boards. There's a reason why he's the career leader in rebounds. He walks the ball up the basketball court, guarded by Johnson. That three doesn't go. We wanted a foul. But it's 46-36 as Zeke Coleman scores all of the points for the Trojans. And it's a 10-point game. Epler Photos is a proud sponsor of Lincoln High School boys basketball. Why choose Epler Photos? We're set up for quality. We design and produce all of our products. We have been in business for over 10 years. We offer digital images and photo books. Book us now to cover your league. Please visit our website to see our designs and options for your team. EplerPhotos.com. EplerPhotos.com. They're here tonight shooting the game, and parents can simply sign up, have their son or daughter pictures taken in action, and they'll supply all the images. Epler Photos, we have it covered from all angles. And also like to give a shout out to David's Pizza, New York style pizza in Stockton. Have you tried us yet? Hello to the folks who are watching the game live at David's Pizza tonight. And Fit Pro Go and American Asphalt. And remember, our A&G All-Star game is coming up on April 1st in Las Positas. Simi has 13, Jenkins has 7, Bratcher has 12, and Truex has 11, Holman has 11, 8 of those in the third quarter, all of those points scored for his team. Bates in the basketball game. Papadopoulos in the game, misses that three. Tries to draw the charge, but Jamar Marshall spin cycles in and with the layup. Rebounds, Johnson has 10, Kelly has 15, and Holman with 11, but 8 of those points in the third quarter, all of his team's points. On Friday are all NorCal games once again. For more information, go to norcalsportstv.com/ANG. How do you find out about all the great games we have? Follow us on our social media platforms at NorCal Sports TV, or subscribe to our youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV channel and get alerts and updates on when games are. Friday we'll be at Las Positas for the JC doubleheader. We'll be at Berkeley as the Yellow Jackets host the Dragons. And then Saturday we'll be at El Cerrito. We can't get enough of high school and junior college basketball. Whiting from 7 feet, and someone other than Zeke Coleman has scored this half for Coach Greeno. Johnson nearly loses the basketball. St. Mary's is 3 of 14 from long range, and Lincoln is 6 of 20. That means they were 0 for 8 in the third quarter. Whiting, soft touch along the baseline. See me at the free throw line. Misses both. And Kelly with his 16th rebound of the game. Bates with a little bit of a dribbling exhibition. Holman with an offensive rebound on the putback, and he has 13 on senior night. And then Bates called for the reach-in. Holman is a gifted basketball player, and he just has a sixth sense of knowing where that basketball is going to come out on a missed shot. Simi drives, cut off by Papadopoulos. And then the player control foul on Jamar Marshall. Good defense by the Trojans. They haven't put up many points in the second half, but they've knuckled down defensively. That's a tough pass in space, and Bates has the basketball stolen. Johnson went scoreless in the third quarter. Thanks for streaming in. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. And a three goes by Jamar Marshall. I think it was ruled a 2, and Bates is fouled. And Bates will go to the free throw line. Now, Lincoln will be in the bonus the rest of the way. The next foul on Lincoln, St. Mary's will be in the bonus the rest of the game. And Truex checks in for Papadopoulos. Bates makes the free throws. To recap, Lincoln led 17-15 at the end of one. And Trey Jenkins with another basket. Then led 38-29 after an exciting second quarter, and Bates does a good job of noticing the situation and calling a timeout to retain possession. You got to cut off his dominant hand. Coach I, with our Coach I moment of the game. Once again, Lincoln High School boys basketball and NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Epler Photos. Epler Photos is here tonight shooting the game. Go to eplerphotos.com for their great programs. Epler Photos, we have it covered from all angles. Had a chance to talk with Shane Epler. Appreciate his support. And David over at David's Pizza, him delivering pizzas. They're just a great following here. And we hope, not putting the cart in front of the horse, is that Lincoln can move on through the sections and get an opportunity to play a CIF state game or two, and we can buy those rights and bring you the game. Little helter-skelter play. Kelly goes to the basket, and he's called for the player control foul as Johnson steps in front. He's a big kid. He breaks things easily. Simi drives, gets away with a travel. And it's an 8-point game. Sam Smith getting ready to check in the game for the Trojans. Bates for 15. And Zeke Holman's 8 points in the third quarter was the lone points for the Trojans. A three is good by Rigdon. And it's a 7-point game, but Bates continues to attack coast to coast. I'm going to assert myself into this game, Mr. Bates says. Kelly staying low in the post. That three doesn't go. Whiting with the rebound. 2X to Kelly again! Sharing is carrying on Valentine's Day in Stockton. See if his mom wants to come up and watch up the highlight. Boom! Not one of those, but two of those tonight. Truex setting up his teammate, Kelly. And just like that, it's an 11-point lead for the Trojans. And then a Wilson burger into the 5th row. That's a pretty decent little segment of basketball right there. What's for dinner tonight? A Wilson burger. And another one. And Kelly keeps his feet on the ground, and Johnson with the rebound. And I believe Jenkins is a little dehydrated, maybe cramping up a little bit. I hope that's all it is, because the Rams have a lot of basketball games. Kelly breaks the press. Bratcher can't get that to go. Kelly with a 16th rebound, but the Rams do a good job of playing defense. 22-footer goes 23, ball out of bounds. Johnson with a layup. 2 quick baskets for him in the 4th. Sam Smith with the basketball. 2X. Misses that. Maybe a quick shot into the early in the clock, but that's Trojan basketball. Marshall draws the foul, and it'll be free throws. Timeout on the floor, full timeout called by Coach Greeno. We'll see if we can get an update of that score in Tracy. The question is, Dion our director, who is our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Man, oh man, tough decisions. We'll have to go into a filibuster for that. Lincoln High boys basketball and NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Epler Photos. Epler Photos is here tonight shooting this game. Go to eplerphotos.com for their great programs. Epler Photos, we have it covered from all angles. David's Pizza, New York style pizza in Stockton. Have you tried us yet? Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk, gluten and lactose free. Place your orders at fitprousa.com. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for 35 years. Could be Kelly, could be Truex, could be Holman. Could be a St. Mary's player if they make a wild comeback. Starts with making free throws, and Marshall makes the first. When you're trailing, you want to make your free throws when that clock is stopped. And Marshall splits the free throws. The thorn in the side of the Rams continues. Too many times tonight they've split free throws. Smith with the basketball. 6-point lead for Lincoln. Truex to Kelly. I might be repeating myself, but there's another prime example of sharing is caring on Valentine's Day. Truex, he knows he's going to get guarded, and he knows Kelly is there to finish. Nothing, if I'm the defender there, Matt Truex is a really good basketball player. But I'm not going to leave Andre Kelly to guard him. But Truex knew that was going to happen. Dished off his third assist. And here it is once again. You leave one of the best players in California. Not a good decision. And Truex knew that was coming. And anyway, third dunk of the game for Kelly. Johnson finishing strong. And St. Mary's won't go away. They keep battling. They've won a lot of basketball games. Kelly with his 16th rebound. And he finds Truex, who gets it quickly across half court, but makes a good decision to slow it down. Ease that horse. Ease that Trojan horse down the road. Let some clock work. Work from a good shot to a great shot. Truex took one in the shoulder there. He'll feel it when he's waking up tomorrow morning, but he's feeling nothing now but confidence. He'll need to ice that shoulder tonight when he gets home. Gets a hometown roll, deservedly so. Easy for me to say. Splits the free throw. Simi with the rebound. Nice up and under move. Kelly, 17th rebound of the game. And Johnson fouls him. And credit Andre Kelly. He's played a physical basketball game. He's hit the glass. He's run the court. And his buddy Truex has found him not once, not twice, but 3 times on slam dunk opportunities. Kelly makes the first free throw. Kelly makes both free throws. Simi and Kelly with his 18th rebound. Can we see another one? Now, he doesn't get credit for an assist on that one because the ball hit the rim, but we love it. Johnson with the Purvis short rainbow three, doesn't go. Marshall nails that one, and it's a timeout. Well, when they wanted to get Kelly involved in the low post game, he can't get any more in the low post than that. St. Mary's trailed by 2 into the first quarter. Lincoln led 38-29 at the end of the half, then had a sluggish offensive third quarter where Zeke Holman kept him in the lead with the 8 points, 46-36, and we're now at 66-55 as some fans are starting to empty the gymnasium. Not us. We don't want this one to end. Once again, want to thank Coach Green, Coach Greeno, Athletic Director David Agnew for his support of NorCal Sports TV, Epler Photos, and David's Pizza. Truex misses that layup, and I don't think Coach Greeno wanted him to shoot that one. Holman goes up in the air and gets fouled. We're going to buy a new graphic because we're not going to have one, but we're going to have 2 Fit Pro Go players of the game. And hopefully we can get you the score of Tracy versus West. West led at halftime, and that's the last update we got. Marshall makes the free throws, and then Truex is immediately fouled. After the third quarter, West leads Tracy 51-46. If West holds on to win, you got a solo champion in the Tri-City Athletic League if the Trojans hold on to win. Truex makes the free throws. Bates checks in for Bratcher. And I like the contributions by Jalen Bates tonight. A couple times felt the pressure of the defense, pushed the ball up the court, and made big plays for the Trojans. Loose ball, and Holman is fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Once again, West leads Tracy 51-46 after the third quarter. And looks like both their coaches are going to be making substitutions here to close the game. Holman. We could have 3 players of the game. We're only going to have 2, but there's been some great contributions, and the confidence that Lincoln has since they beat St. Mary's originally. You can see how they're playing tonight. They're not playing perfect, but they're being aggressive. They're attacking the basket, and it shows. Holman makes both free throws. Angelo Del Campo will check in for him. as well as Nick Jamora. St. Mary's turns over the basketball. And that layup goes by Chris Smith, just entered the game. And Smith gets a steal. And it's very rare for Lincoln to get sweeps in this series. As they win 72-57. Since 2005, St. Mary's owns this rivalry, now 5-14. But the best stat for Coach Greeno, they've won their last 3 matchups. So we'll have our Fit Pro Go players of the game. And appreciate everybody streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV. And once again, thanks for everybody's support and coming by. And it's now on to the postseason and the Sac Joaquin section playoffs. The worst that Lincoln can do is a co-championship, but like you said, and we'll try to get a final score on that, is if West holds on, they'll be the champions.
What's your latest update on that other game?
Just have a third quarter score. West is still up by 5 at the end of 3 in Tracy. So our Connor McGill is down there with our Fit Pro Goes player of the game. And we'll send it to Connor here in a second. And let's send it down to our Connor McGill, who's with
I'm with tonight's Fit Pro Go player of the game, Andre Kelly and Matt Truex. Great game for both of you. First of all, Kelly, a big game for you. You headed into senior night tonight. What was this like for you and your team?
It was a great experience. We wanted to sweep St. Mary's. We knew we could. We knew we were the better team. So we came in here really hungry, wanted to win this game, and wanted to get a good seed for playoffs. That was our main focus.
You guys have been undefeated at home all season long, Truex. What is it like to have the fan support here tonight, supporting you guys throughout the season at home?
Oh, it means everything. It gives us a reason to play. You know, it gives us a lot of momentum, a lot of energy, and it's good to have them.
The last update we received from the Tracy versus West game is West is currently up 51-46 versus Tracy at the end of the third quarter. What would it mean to both of you guys? I mean, it means so much to you guys. You have the title at stake, the Tri-City Athletic title. What would it mean if you actually got that title tonight?
I think it would mean the world to all of us. I mean, we struggled in the first half of the season, and we know we had to work hard to go 5-0 in the second half, and that's what we did.
It meant a lot. This is my senior year. You know, I wanted to go out and see NorCal champions. So it meant a lot to us. We worked really hard this whole season. This is one of our main goals to accomplish. So it meant a lot to us.
You guys are going to be heading into playoffs next. It should be a home game. We'll have to wait to see. The brackets will be released tomorrow at 4 o'clock on the CIF Sac Joaquin section website. You can tune in right there. What does this mean for your team to head into the playoffs now?
Oh, this is great. It's great. We get a lot of momentum heading into the playoffs. We're going to stay hungry. You know, we want to win, but this just gives us more confidence and thinks that we can, you know, really a tough competitor.
Yeah, now we just got to take one game at a time. We beat St. Mary's. Now we need to focus on whoever we're going to play in the playoffs and just take one practice, one game at a time.
Thank you. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Connor. And great job by both those young men, as well as Zeke Holman, who was the lone scorer in the third quarter for the Trojans. He could have easily been interviewed as well, and hope to get a chance to talk with him as we're packing up. Once again, happy Valentine's Day to everyone, in particular our wives who are so supportive in what we do and allowing us to do these games. Scoring for St. Mary's, Simi with 15, Jenkins with 9. And Marshall with 14. Johnson had 12 rebounds and Jenkins had 9 rebounds. Free throws, St. Mary's was 10 of 15, and they were 4 of 17 from long range, and so their long range woes continue. For Lincoln, Matt Truex had 14 points, Bratcher had 12, Holman had 15, 8 of those in the third quarter, and Kelly has 13. When you got 4 guys in double figures in high school basketball, that's solid scoring. Rebounds, Andre Kelly, he only had 22 boards and a handful of highlights. And Holman had 6 rebounds, and it seems like all those were in clutch situations. Let's watch some more replays, shall we? Now, that was the last, well, we're not going to give Truex credit for the assist, but that was pretty. And we'll see if we can get one more in here before we close things out here at Lincoln High School. And let's watch that one again. Our third camera working its magic. Connor, we have a score yet from Tracy? Still in that third quarter? That's all right. Appreciate Connor's efforts tonight and our whole crew. From Lincoln High School, where Lincoln High School gets their 21st victory, beating rivals St. Mary's 72-57. They are some kind of champion of the Tri-City Athletic League. You have been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Carlos Garza, David Martinez, Luis Rangel, Connor McGill, our statistician, Jeremy Hurtado, our director, Dion I. I'm Chris Babcock in Stockton. Happy Valentine's Day. Good night. And thanks for being on the show. Boom.